You've got to wonder if Pablo Escobar himself, with all of his billions of dollars stacked gold and silver, you've got to imagine that he had a little bit of a stack somewhere. But he is now immortalized on a silver round or coin. I might get it wrong as a coin. Here it is, Pablo Escobar in silver. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to this week's In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at something cool made of silver or gold. Now today's coin of choice is a Pablo Escobar themed coin from PIK Coins, who are today's video sponsor. A big thank you to them for gifting me this coin to showcase on the channel. That's very generous and I don't take it for granted. Thank you very much indeed. Now, even though they have sent me this to keep, that is in no way a quid pro quo for me just telling you that you have to go buy this coin, pumping and dumping. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to give you an open, honest, fair review of the entire product. And then if you like it and you would like to go and purchase it, you can do so. There are links in the description box below where you can find this particular product and all of the different coins that PIK create. There is also a €20 discount code, which is code BACKYARD. That is also detailed down in the description box. So go and have a look. And if it's something that sings to you and you like it, then you know where to buy it, PIK Coins. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. That rhymed. I've never said that before in all these years of doing this, and oh my goodness, that's revolutionized my life. Anyway, okay, getting on with the coin itself. Here is the Pablo Escobar themed coin, made, of course, even more popular recently by the TV show Narcos. I was a big fan of that show. I thought it was a very enjoyable bit of sort of history almost now. It's getting to that point where these sort of cartel times and eras were an era ago, and a little bit of history. So very interesting show, very interesting concept. And of course, Pablo Escobar, arguably one of the richest people, if not the richest person in the world at that time, built off his drug empire of cocaine, I think it was in the show anyway. But anyway, we digress. I will now have a quick review of the box and the outer packaging before we go into the coin itself. Now, as with the Thomas Shelby coin that we reviewed from PIK, I think last week, I will just say that the box could be better. So these are premium products. Remember, these are not going to be cheap pieces of bullion. The cardboard sleeve is just that, a cardboard sleeve, and the box is okay. I've seen worse boxes, I will not lie. But I have seen better boxes. I think it could be elevated by just something simple like a felt bottom. The presentation is important, and this, whilst very good at keeping the coin housed in here, it just looks a little bit cheap. So I think that's a piece of feedback for PIK to take on board. But beyond that, I'm not too worried about the overall quality of the box and everything. I think it's pretty good, all things told. As I say, I've seen a lot worse in my time. Here is the COA for this particular product. This has a face value of 1 billion pesos for 2023 antique finish, ultra high relief, and it's limited mintage of 500 pieces. This is number 12 of 500, and I have that engraved on the side of the coin as well. All of the serial numbers are on the coins themselves, which is pretty cool. I say coins, I'm going to say this a lot. The billion pesos is not legal currency. That's just a little bit of tongue-in-cheek for the theme of the coin. So it's technically a round, not a coin, a medal, so to speak. There's not really any big hoopla about why that is. That's just how it is. And I'm going to say coin countless times. For all my long-term viewers, please tell me how many times I get it wrong. I want to know. Okay, so capsule is really good. Now, I've opened this capsule already and got it kind of pre-opened because it's such a good capsule that there's no chance you're getting into this coin. There's no chance it's coming open without some serious effort and energy. So in many ways, that can be a little bit frustrating for a content creator who wants to take the lid off. I've had to film this a couple of times because I couldn't get it off in any due sense of the word. But now, hopefully, it is going to just quite easily come off. And now I'm saying it again, it's there we go, it's off, we have it, fantastic. A good capsule is really important, so kudos to PIK Coins for that. Now, the coin, there we go, I've said it wrong already, the round itself, here it is. This is the Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. I can't do the Spanish pronunciation, so I can only apologize. But here is the coin itself with Pablo Escobar on there. It's not the actor that played Pablo Escobar. That's the only thing that I will say straight off the bat. It is a different look and feel to it based off the actual Pablo Escobar rather than the actor that played him. I know a lot of people might feel a bit strange about that because they recognise the actor that plays it, and honestly, it doesn't make any difference to me. I still think it's a pretty cool product, and it still looks and feels pretty like the TV show. So if you're buying this because you're a big fan of the TV show, I wouldn't worry too much. Good. It was just a little bit of dust. I thought there was a little scratch in front of the plane, but it's not. So quality-wise on this, I'm going to have to say it is up there with some of the best coins I've seen out there. Really, really well made. Very high relief. I hope the coin is doing the camera is doing justice to the coin. It's very, very beautifully made. The amount of intricate detail, let's get really close in and have a look at this. It's really very good. Look at his villa there. You can even see each individual roof tile as well as all the leaves in the background. It's exceptionally well made. There's his private jet in the background too. Really good. And I do love how that high relief is making it feel really quite alive. It's making it feel like it's jumping out from the coin, both literally and figuratively. You just can't get much better than that in terms of coin production. It's really stunning. Just look how much detail they've managed to get, even on the bark of the trees. It is stunning. Look at that. And it's almost sort of in a 3D effect as well, like a parallax effect going away. Stunning, stunning quality. And it doesn't get it doesn't get better than that, I was going to say, but it kind of does get better than that. When you turn the coin over onto the other side, are we going to be able to get this to sit in the other? Nah, it's quite in there. Yeah, I don't want to go any further. We're going to have to look at this side out with the capsule on, I'm afraid. I'm not going to be able to get that out. But this is a map of Medellin. Again, apologies for my Spanish pronunciations, but this is the cartel boss's hometown, of course, Medellin. 1 billion pesos, as we can see there, 2023. 2 ounces of 909 fine silver. I wonder how much silver and gold Pablo Escobar stacked. Maybe not as much as you think. I think it was all giant buried crates of cash. Cash was king for him. Gold is actually quite an inefficient method of storing wealth, in that sense that you can actually have more physical money's value, certainly back then with gold price versus cash price, than you would. So yeah, interesting point of order there. So there's the map of Medellin, which is really, really nice, very detailed, really good. I'm not au fait with the exact geography of Medellin, but I can only assume that is based off the actual maps of the city itself, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there we have a really good rundown of the Pablo Escobar coin. A very, very interesting piece with a bit of history to it, and of course a bit of intrigue as well, with that whole TV series being quite so popular as it is. So let me know your thoughts on this particular product. It would be great to hear from you down in the comments, whether you like it or whether you're going to buy it. It would be always great to hear from all of my Backyard Bullion ramblers, whether or not you're buying it or not, what you think about this particular product. It'd be great to hear from you. So thanks again to PIK Coins for their generous sponsorship of our channel. As I said at the beginning, if you would like to buy it, then there's links in the description box below. Don't forget to use the code BACKYARD for 20 euros off your purchase. And that's about it from me. Thank you one and all for watching. We've got much more exciting coins, or many more exciting coins, I should say, to come out in the not too distant future. So if you've not subscribed, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to see more, then let YouTube know by hitting that like button and sharing it. Otherwise, that's it from me. We'll see you next time. Big shout out to my Cool Kids Club members. I don't forget you. Sometimes I do, but I don't try and forget you. There we go. Cool Kids Club, you are super extra cool. See you on the next one. Thanks all.